Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing a new game. Hopefully the title updated... Okay, thank goodness. Because every now and again, Twitch will get me where it doesn't update the title and I have to go in and redo everything. Thankfully, it worked. Yay. But, we're playing Miitopia today. It's a game that's been doing the rounds lately, and kind of just for the sake of nostalgia, I wanted to give it a try, give it a play, see how I liked it. I will just kind of say this now. I am gonna have to play the game muted because my Switch is kind of running into some technical issues where the audio is all crunchy, which is a bit of an error that I haven't had for a long while. But given how sudden it was that I discovered it, I'm probably not gonna be able to fix it until tomorrow at the soonest. So yeah, that's sadly a thing we're gonna have to deal with. But it's fine because we still have we still have Mies to work with. We still have all the fun stuff we get to do. At the very least, we can play the video games. And I did end up updating a couple of the Miis that I ended up making earlier in the weekend, and I added a couple of, I'm so sorry, I cannot talk today. Holy cow. I ended up, making a few other ones. Yeah, like Dr. Eggman, Link. Yes, I did make one for Len. And a couple, a couple of VTubing friends of mine, and I did get their permission to use them. I always have so much trouble with the personality stuff. Okay, what I might do is move my webcam up here for now, and then kind of figure out a good place to put it later when I'm a little bit into the game. I'm going to face this. I'm going to face this dilemma a lot because quite a few of these sound like I'm blowing smoke up my own butt, and then the other ones are just self-deprecation. I'm gonna stick with kind for now because it seems like the simple choice. And then we'll just kind of go from there. Oh, yeah. Yep, audio's crunchy. Lame. Ah, well. Let me guess, Evil Fort... Whoa. The darkness came without warning. And started stealing their faces? A great and terrible shadow threatening all of Miitopia. Roll credits. An unspeakably evil fiend started stealing everyone's faces. And then to add insult to injury, You put the faces on a bunch of monsters. Yeah, the Phoenix gave the faces to monsters. And then there's us. Behold, a simple traveler. It's me. Does that eye selection make me look ever so slightly feminine? Probably. Do I have a reason for it? Yes. Yes, I do. Mainly because my eyelashes are really long. That's a mood. Another peaceful day. Hello, Len! Thank you for the 11 months! Thank you, thank you. The little evil grin. Anyways, hello. I'm gonna have to try to figure out what the heck to do with these goals, because if the text is appearing here and is overlapping, then I'm gonna have to figure something out. Better than ever. Oh my. But yeah, I'm hoping that you're enjoying the stream and that it's bringing up your mood a little bit, because I did kind of see your note, and I'm guessing that work today didn't go so great. But yeah, Len so far has the highest subscription streak out of everyone, and that is honestly amazing. I didn't work today, and today was actually pretty decent! Yay! I'm glad you had a good day. But yeah, I could have sworn that earlier this week you said that you worked today. I just need to not be here now. Well, if you're not here, then I can't give you hugs. But yeah, like, thank you for taking some time. I honestly wish that I could pull you through this screen and just give you a hug. Dove, it's a redeem. But thank you for the boop. After this stream, I promise I will make it an actual command so you can start booping for free. And you already know that I am a man of my word, like, that I keep my promises, so I will actually, not only will I have the boop redeem, but also do the command, because I do have the hug command. I don't remember why I had the hug command. I think I was just in a dark time at that point, but it's fine. No pressure, you can always switch things up later. Okay, immediately we're going to run into a couple problems. Okay, if I remember, yeah, you're the Carefree Guide. Switch system. Immediately, Carefree Guide Paimon. Cheery Granny. I think we might have to, Okay, I'll decide on you a little later. Lovey-dovey couple, I know exactly who's going here. I know exactly what to do. So I'll put Link here. And then, where is Zelda? Also, you probably caught this, Len, but I did make a, I did make a me for you in the event you wanted it. I think now we're going to be at a point. Where is it? Hold on. I'm not gonna put you as the sarcastic guy, I just wanna, like, quickly... It's right here. I need to see this. I mean, you're right there. OMG. So, here's my question. Do you want to be the sarcastic guy, or do you want to be put in the party later on? That's my question. Why is my hair spiky? I mean, I know that you have curly hair, but the sarcastic guy is perfect, so you don't want to fight monsters with me. Is what you're saying. Because as of right now, it's either be sarcastic or fight monsters. Me is curly hair phobic. Yeah, kind of seems that way. I think I can. I think if I'm able to add you to my party later down the line, I can give you a wig that is like a little more detailed, and I think I can do curly hair from there. But we're gonna have to mess around with it to fully see. But aside from the hair, how close am I? Like how close did I get? But yeah, if you want to be the sarcastic guy, then we can certainly make that happen. Okay, so we have Paimon the Carefree Guide. We have Link and Zelda, the lovey-dovey couple. We have my favorite person in the world being the sarcastic guy. Okay, let's think here, because I think we're gonna have to be a little creative from here on out. Because I think... Okay, good. I can put in access keys, because I did do a little bit of searching. For some other me's that I could use. And trust me when I say that we're going to be spending a lot of time in this screen. Especially if we're searching the internet for me's to use. Because I... Thank you for the boop. Much appreciated. No! Why would you want me to explode? Please don't self-implode. If you self-implode, I can't give you hugs, and I really enjoy giving you hugs. Okay, I think I put it in correctly. Okay, good. Anger? No, please don't be angry. Please don't be mad. Okay, let's see. Cherry Granny Browse would be so funny. Okay, I just had an idea. No, why do you want to fire me? Okay, Len. I have a bit of an idea. We can either make you the sarcastic guy, or we can give that role to Flowey. Cause new management needed. Why? What did I do? What did I do, and how can I fix it? Flower, yeah, he was my Dark Lord. I'm being so mean, I need to stop. But, yeah, here's my thought process, Len. We can either make you can either keep your role as the sarcastic guy, or we can give it to this demented flower here. What's your... what do you think on that? I'll keep Flowey on the back burner for now. Give it to the flower? Got it. Alright, so that means I don't like the flower. It wasn't nice and sans. Yeah, that is fair. Okay, so we'll make Flowey the sarcastic guy. And that means you will be able to be put into the party, and maybe we can actually give you curly hair. So yeah, sarcastic guy Flowey. We still need a cheery granny. Is the thing. Okay, for like 2 seconds I thought that my mic was muted. Okay. Let's just see what we have here. No audio? Yeah, that's done on purpose because the audio for the Switch is kind of messed up right now. Like, I'm messing around, lol. Yeah. That is one of the infinitely many things that I like about you. Like, just the fact that you're very goofy. Camera. Okay. I'll keep you on the back burner for now, because I feel like there's a good way I can... Okay, Cherry Gran and Mr. Bean. Funny. Pringles guy. Part of me really wants to make the Cherry Granny the Pringles guy. I really want to do it, because it just looks so funny. But yeah, I'll keep that one in the back burner for that role. Let's see what else there is. King Dice, I feel like there'd be a different place to put you. We can get rid of we can get rid of them. I just need to find a good... You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to the Pringles guy. I'm pretty... No, don't delete it. Okay, so the Pringles mascot is gonna be the Cheery Granny. Let's check out a different access key. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not actually going to delete it, because in all honesty, I feel like Flowey is perfect as the sarcastic guy. Don't listen to what I say. Just so you know, I'm going to send you another digital hug when we're done with stream here, just to warn you. Because you do deserve all you do deserve all the hugs. Okay. Anything good in here? Metadon. I feel like I can use you later. Ooh, there's a Santa Papyrus. Let's see. Who would be perfect? This one. This me right here brings back memories for me. I'm putting this one on the back burner because I have the perfect role for this one. Remind me of this one later. Oh, there's so many good ones. Wait. Okay, idea. Worried Mother Decidueye. And then we can make the Sassy Child. Let me cook. Because it's funny, but it also makes a lot of sense. Where is it? Ratlet. Okay, and then... Dubious Mayor. If I can't find a good one for the Dubious Mayor, then I'll, I could give it to Actually, no, because if I do that, then the hair kind of gets ruined if I do that. Let's see. You know what? Dubious Mayor Squidward works. Let's do Dubious Mayor Squidward. Alright, there's our cast. For the first area. And of course, if things muted, it goes messed up. Everything. Alright. Carefree Guide Paimon. Bit boring today. Huh? What's up with you? Monsters with people's faces? You gotta be kidding me. Greenhorn's a peaceful place. A place to leave all your woes behind. Cheerful Granny the Pringles guy. Isn't... Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, I'm just going to hide the goals and just tell you about them now. So the blue meter that was here is my follow goal. If we successfully hit 350 followers, then I will start playing Persona 5 Royal on the Nintendo Switch. I have the game. I will do it. And I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. The green meter that was next to that is my sub goal. Very simple. If I hit 100 subscribers on Twitch, then I will do a stream in a maid outfit. I already have a couple of my mods in full support of this. One of them has sent me Amazon links, and another has volunteered to actually go through the work to make one. Bless his soul. But Yeah, it's also going to involve a very awkward conversation with my parents if it happens. Oh, an adventurer. Why the long face? You can't go around looking like that. Come on, give us a smile. Give us a smile. You know you want to. A smile brings happiness. Sassy child Rowlet. I'm a dragon. No, you're a bird. You are a literal bird, but okay. Worried mother Decidueye. Stop it, Rowlet. Calm down or you'll hurt yourself. This child has me at my wit's end. Oh, an adventurer, please excuse me. My child has so much energy. It's hard for me to keep up. I'm just gonna leave those two be. Sarcastic guy Flowey. Oh gosh. That is detailed. What? We don't see your type often. You here visiting or something? Yes. Ah, some kind of relaxing vacation, is it? Must be so nice for you. I'm so okay, so choosing Flowey for this was absolutely perfect because of the changing faces. This was honestly such a good idea. And now we get to talk to Squidward. Dubious Mayor Squidward. Welcome, adventurer. I'm the mayor of this town. I take it you've spoken to all our townsfolk? Just about, yeah. Greenhorn's a nice town, but I'm the mayor, so I kinda have to say that. Huh? Hey, what's that? What? Where? Oh. What is it, Mommy? Oh, goodness. Zelda. Link. Which is weird because Link is canonically mute. This can't be good. Oh no, it's time for me to bring the me that was on the back burner. Receive, history, and I think it was here. Alright, where is he? Here he is. Okay, guys, full honesty, how perfect does this look? How absolutely flawless does this look? It honestly looks like the Chaos Me was perfect for the Dark Lord. I'm not even kidding. It just looks so good. It literally looks amazing. Dark Lord Chaos, let's do it. The Dark... I'm gonna be laughing about this for quite a bit. I'm the Dark Lord Chaos. Yes, you are. I've come to wreak havoc and terror on this miserable little world. And it's starting with you, people of Greenhorn. Time to taste true fear. Say goodbye to your faces. Oh, well, there goes Paimon. I'm sure people who don't like the character are going to be very happy about the fact that she's going to be unable to talk for goodness knows how long. Oh, it's terrible. Their faces. They all got yoinked. This will do nicely for now. Listen up, you faceless freaks. Well, that's a little mean. Gaze to a life of wordless terror because that's what you're stuck with. And those who've been spared, take a nice long look at your poor little friends. Excuse me. And despair. So long. So, the main bad guy of the Skylanders franchise just popped in, took people's faces, and peaced out. Anyone getting game sound? I turned the game audio off because the Switch's audio is crunchy. I'm not even kidding. As you can probably hear, it's extremely crunchy. And it's also hurting my ears a bit, so I am keeping it off. Might be a capture card issue. The highest chance is. My best guess is that the software in the capture card is a bit out of date, so I need to go into I need to go in and update it. But of course, I can't do that right now because I'm streaming. So I can't update the capture card while I'm streaming. I have to wait until after. Especially considering that the issue kind of popped up not long before I went live. Yeah. I had a problem, I was just curious. Yeah, that's fair. Don't panic, don't panic. Oh, adventurer. I beg you, please help my Rowlet. Sure, why not? Thank you ever so much. I know. What's up? Please take this. It's our family's good luck charm. You got an antique charm. I fear the Dark Lord still lurks nearby. Could you maybe take a look around outside town? You accepted the mother's request. Let's do it. Let us go forth and take back some people's faces. Up, and chaos is immediately back. Okay, before I continue, how many people in chat on Twitch or in the comments when I transfer this over to YouTube, how many of you guys remember Skylanders? Like, just how many of you remember that glorious, glorious franchise? Because I definitely do. It was one of my favorite video game series growing up. Because the characters were really colorful, the bad guy was hilarious, and it was just fun times all around. Is someone trying to be the big hero? Yes. Give Rowlet's face back. What, this whole thing? Maybe I will give this one back to you. But you'll have to earn it. How good are you in a fight? Not the greatest. I'm not the greatest in a fight. I can say I'm halfway decent. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to turn off the webcam too. Because the text is kind of all over the place. Whatever. Be seeing you, if you survive, that is. Oh no. The family heirloom is glowing. Yes, it is. And a voice is coming from it. The Lego Kid. The Lego Kid, can you hear me? No. Oh, it does seem like you're hearing me. What good fortune this is. Will the will they have the same dialogue no matter if you say yes or no? Now you may not believe this, but I'm kind of a guardian spirit. Pardon? Please just hear me out. That seems like something a lot of people say before declaring their love for like the most out-of-pocket creatures in existence. Okay, I can... It seems you're in a bit of trouble, my child. Would you like a little help? Sure. Yeah, a bit of help would be great. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have weapons. I bestoweth upon thee the awesome power of the Guardian. I'm not making those sounds. Gift of divine power. You learned about jobs. Your job is your key to defeating monsters. Okay, I'm guessing this is how we get our attacks and all that. Now select a job you like. You guys are gonna have to help me out with it. Some are tailored more toward fighting, while others are better suited to healing. Your weapons and the type of clothes you wear are determined by your job. You can, however, fully customize your looks and clothing later. Have fun. Aight, so... I can go really basic and be a warrior. I can be a actually... If I... Wait, hold on. Okay, there's a spider up above my monitor. I needed to squish real fast. Anyways, I could be a warrior. I could be a mage. I could be a cleric, which would be an extremely ironic choice for someone who is openly bisexual. This is just the ironic choice. A thief, a pop star. There's no way I'm wearing that. Or I could be a chef. Which do you guys think would suit me best? Because I do have another me that would work perfectly for warrior, just for another video game reference. And I do have a me that's perfect for the pop star role. So... Decisions. In all honesty, my best guess if Len was, My best guess is that if Len is still in chat, he would immediately say go. He would immediately tell me to go for the pop star, which kind of leans me in that direction. But again, I do have another me that's perfect for pop star. Also, not to mention that Len has never heard me sing, so... what does the thief look like? Not bad. Again, if I am to go with thief, I'm gonna have to remove the hat. I do not know. I am ever so slightly stuck as to which role I should choose. I feel like this will be like the toughest decision because a lot of the Miis that I've created, I already knew like what I was going to do with them. But putting myself in one of these roles, that's where I get stuck. Because in some way or another, I can see myself as any of these. Like, warrior, basic choice. I mean, I like swords. Mage just seems like a funny choice because I grew up reading a lot of fantasy books. So that would just be very funny to just kind of reference that part of my past. As I already stated, going cleric is just the ironic choice. Thief seems interesting. Popstar, kind of debating as a yes or a no because I have sung in the past. I just don't really do it that much anymore. And chef, I can cook, but again, but almost like the pop star, I don't really do that a whole lot. So I guess that kind of knocks these two out of the running. So Thief, again, I'm gonna have to take off the hat if I do end up going for it. So let's go with mage. Let's go with that. I have plans and ideas for the other roles. Would you look at that? Oh-ho! This is just what you need to deal with the Dark Lord's fiends. Now fight. Make your foes fear you. Just don't trip over your robe. But yeah, if I am going to add Len to the party, I'm definitely gonna have to ask him either in a future episode or in or just like in between streams, like, hey, which of these roles do you think suits you best? If you were to be added to the party. Oh, I just realized one downside of not. The music in this game is really, really good, and you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But I promise you guys, next episode, we will be able to hear what's going on. It's just that today is sadly not that day. Okay, I think one more hit should do it. There we go. And boom, that is face numero uno. As of right now, I don't really know how long I'm gonna be doing Miitopia. Or, like, how long each Miitopia stream is gonna be. Especially if they're night streams, like this one. Because my energy does have its limits. And Len, in addition to a bunch of my other friends, do get kind of concerned if I don't get enough sleep. So, now that child should be safe. Oh, things are looking up. Time to make your way back to the town of Greenhorn. Oh yeah, I guess to make sure that the face made it there safely. I guess that does make sense. there we go. That is face numero uno. Rowlet's back. What? Oh yeah, don't expect much voice acting from me, because I am not a voice actor. Yippee, I'm back! Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine. Me before I end up passing out because I didn't drink enough water. Oh, thank the stars. And thank you, kind traveler. Please, take this as a gift. Take this gift as a mother's appreciation. Hey, got some gold! Alright. Ho-ho, wonderful, just wonderful. Now then, I have another task for you. You do? You have seen the deeds of Dark Lord Chaos. Okay, what do we... Again. Okay, I have to... Oh, hello, L. Thank you for the boot. He's made quite the mess, and that's putting it mildly. But yeah, I'm going to be laughing about the fact I chose such a perfect me for the Dark Lord for a long while. But yeah, hello, L. How are you doing tonight? Defeat the vile chaos and save this world. Sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have much of a choice. I'm so very happy to hear that. Your new powers should help you contend with chaos. Now, Mage Lego Kid, go forth, defeat the Dark Lord. I expect great things from you. I need to quickly check on something. In pain, but I'll live, hopefully. Oh, what happened? Why are you in pain? May I ask? Choosing me to play Traveler. Okay. Sup? Hello! Alright, so... I know just what to do with the Quizmaster. Where's Papyrus? Where is he? Hello, Gaster. I'll use you later. There he is. Quizmaster Papyrus. It's perfect. Yeah, hello, Ronnie. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we'll have Game Master Papyrus. We'll have... Okay, who's gonna be our postman? Let's bring out another one of the access keys that I have. My leg started hurting this morning, won't stop, not sure what happened. That's very concerning. That your leg just kind of started hurting out of the blue. But yeah, I dearly, if you're using access keys, can you try mine? Yeah, sure. Hold on, I just need to enter this one really quickly. But yeah, if you guys... Oh, data seems to be missing, okay. Alright. Alright, Ronnie, what you got? What is your access key? But yeah, if you guys have played this game before and you have access keys that you wish to share with me, let me know, and then I'll give you the go-ahead. Alright, so 4 and 9. But yeah, and then I'll give you the go-ahead to post it in chat, so your Miis will end up on stream. Alright, let's see what you got. Okay. So, prodigious postman. Let's see what we got. Pokey, okay, let's see. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. It's got a lot from memes, war games, Pokemon, Mario, all that stuff. Wonderful. The more pop culture references we can make, the better. How funny would it be if we made Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz the prodigious postman? That would be great. That would be so funny. Please check until the bottom of the list. Okay. Uh, Sonic, Cosmog, Lily, Kerbo. If you need more memes, I can lend my code if you want. Go right ahead. Mario and Luigi I feel like I can use later, so I'll definitely put those on the back burner. Vocaloids! Okay, I'm sorry. There's another Flowey. It's one of my children! Nah, Doof needs a better role. I will trust you on that. But yeah, the fact that you have Hisui and Zorua is amazing. Okay, thank you for that. Prodigious Postman Marshadow. I feel like there's a better role for you. Persona characters. Okay, I need to stop geeking out so much. Prodigious Postman Baldy. You kind of clipped through the thing. So let's not. No. There's so many. But yeah, like as... Okay. I am so glad that there's Yokai Watch stuff in here, because I have a Jibanyan me that I made myself that I could put in, like, so many different locations. So, thank goodness there's Yokai Watch stuff that I can rely on should I ever need it. Because this brings back memories, but I feel like there's a better role for Blizzaria. It's the Game Grumps. You were not kidding when you said that you had quite the selection. It's the king of FNAF. Okay, okay. Kasane Teto. Very nice. There are so many good ones. Sans. Okay, I'll definitely keep this one. Because there's so many good ones that I could use. Let's just hope that it's saved. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, so let's take a look at the other access key. So it's 6RR 91T3. Let's see what you got. A lot of these are locked, but I'm sure that I can put quite a few of these to good use. Sonic, okay. Another Flowey that I can rely on. Prodigious Postman Captain Hook. Okay, there's a Dr. Eggman. Shadow. The locked ones are Twitch friends? Gotcha. Wow, there are so many. But which one would be absolutely perfect for the prodigious postman? That is what we need. Well, if I knew you had a tutorial, then I could have used that one for the grandmother, but too late. Um... Okay. I would use Nigel, if not for the placement of the eyes. The eyes are a little bit covered by the hat. If there were codes that had the main characters for Yokai Watch, then I definitely would have added them. For sure. Okay, I'm keeping in mind that you have a Lois, because I have a Peter Griffin of my own, so I need to keep that in mind. Gordon Ramsay. You know what? I might use Toad for the Nintendo enthusiast. I think that's what I'll do. There's too many good ones. My stance was from if Undertale was realistic. Ah. That's kind of cool. Prodigious Postman Steven Universe. Again, I would go for it if not for the clipping. There are so many to choose from. You know what? Prodigious Postman Carl. I'm back from the dead. Hi, Len. Welcome back. We didn't get all that much further into the game because we're still casting a bunch of people. Okay, I know that there was one that I'm like, oh my goodness, I could a little easier for the Nintendo enthusiast. Oh right, it was Toad. That's right. Where are you? Where is Toad? Where are you? Where's Shantae? But welcome back, Len. Okay, Nintendo fan Toad. If you saw anything... Okay, so Roaming Gourmet, I know it's a little too on the nose, but I can use Gordon Ramsay there. If I can find it again. Oh, does stuff get shuffled around? Oh, I hope not. Okay, it doesn't look like everything got shuffled around, thank goodness. That'll make everything easier to find. Because I think that Mr. Ramsay was more towards the bottom of the list. I picked Peter Griffin for the gourmet. That honestly seems like a really good decision, but I do have a plan for that one later. Where's Gordon Ramsay? Where did he go? I could have sworn it was this one. Was it the other one? Or am I just blind? I'm not sure. He's at the top? Okay, thank you. Okay, so then I definitely scrolled past him then. Then I need to look very carefully. Like, way at the top? Okay, so yeah, like, towards the beginning of the list then. Ah, there you are. Alright, so Roaming Gourmet, Gordon Ramsay. Okay, now we just need the camera person. Let's give this one a little more attention because we haven't really been using that one. So who will be the camera? That is what we're figuring out. Sunrose, I think this is your access code. So if you have a suggestion, excuse me, as to who the camera guy could be, then feel free to say it. I love Gordon Ramsay. My favorite show from him is probably Kitchen Nightmares. I have seen a lot of clips of Kitchen Nightmares for sure. I have Todd from Pokemon Snap. Ooh. Let's see if I can find him then. There's my child. Okay, Todd. Todd. Where is Todd? Because if you think that is the perfect... Okay, so you're the one with the Yokai Watch stuff. I will say that, that my Jibanyan is a little bit cursed. Like, ever so slightly cursed, but it'll serve its purposes. Kitchen Nightmares is probably one of the best shows out there, yeah. Basically, this game is just transporting characters from different games and universes and having them be placed in different roles, yeah. Okay, so, here's... Try DJ Grooves. I still want to find Todd first, just to see what it looks like. And I couldn't find it. DJ Grooves? Is that one of your ones? Or... This game is also a drag dial 100%. I just want to do it once. Okay, so I couldn't not find Todd, I'm afraid. Yeah, what am I? Okay. I do kind of want to use one of the ones from here. Wait. Okay. Let me cook here. Roving photographer Carl Weezer. What do you guys think? Should we give this to Carl? The 6RR was mine, yeah. Ah, okay, so I was in the wrong one. Okay, so we have one vote. You gotta do the voice if you pick him. No. No. I'll put Carl on the back burner then. Because, yeah, if I try doing a Carl Weezer impression, my voice is gonna end up dying in seconds. But yeah, we'll have Carl on the back burner. Only if you do the voice. Why? Why must you treat me so? No, JK, you don't have to do the voice. Thank you. Oh, there you are. Todd Snap, okay. Yeah, that definitely looks good. Okay. Nope, he has to. L-Y. Alex, why would you do this to me? But yeah, we're... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick with Todd Snap, because it's just a fitting reference to Pokemon Snap. And then we'll figure things out later. Have a Carl if you want to. You don't have to do the voice. I know, but... Yeah, I feel like there's a better place to put Carl. So, as I said, I'll kind of have that one on the back burner for the time until I can find a better role for him. Hold on, I need to do Hoiverse check and stuff. The real question... Alright, so there's Toad up there. I did have the very slight idea to put Sonic as the Nintendo fan, just for the sake of just the purest form of irony. But I'll 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 just never mind on that. Because again, I feel like there's a better place we could put him aside from just the low-hanging fruit of jokes. Putting the Sega character as a Nintendo fan. Because, uh, one thing that I know for sure is going to happen at some point is we're going to start adding people to our party. And that is where I'm really going to have to enlist your guys' help, because for some Miis, there are really funny references I can make to other games, and others where I'm going to have to either really think, like, especially if it's a friend of mine, I'm gonna have to really think about what role would be perfect, or I have to ask the actual person. Those faces, what? Those faces just fly right off of the defeated monsters, eh? Whoever owned that face has you to thank for freeing it. Just like with that sassy youngster you helped earlier. Put another way, defeating monsters helps people get their faces back. So keep defeating monsters and help as many people as you can. Can you do that for me? I don't really have a choice, so... But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have everyone help me out a little bit for deciding some of the roles for the video game characters and and memes, because there are two people that, like, two, maybe three people that I really want to add to my party. Oh, well, speaking of, I can't fight these things. Oh, looks like you're having a tough time there, champ. But don't worry, help is coming. Alright. Here we go. Select Miitopia save data. Oh, I can't. Oh no. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to edit. So now the real question has arrived: who will you choose to have pulled away from their universe and dragged into this universe with no choice? Okay, so what I ended up doing was I opened a I already had another save file where I edited some stuff. What I'm gonna have to do is after this stream, upload the fully customized maze that I have to the Miitopia, so I can have my own access code to pull from, so I can bring them here. So, this is the base Jabonyon that I have, and then this is one of my VTubing friends. And then, of course, I can't do a meme-related game without having the queen herself. So here's the thing. I can add Dan Dan, who is a idol in training, now, or I can save her for late, or I can add her later. Jabonyon is where things get a little complicated. Because, on the one hand, I can put him in now and have him as a warrior to reference a Yokai Watch spin-off game. Or I can save him for later for a different area and make another reference. And then, of course, I can possibly drag Len into this, but I'd have to ask him personally which role he would want. So, that is where things get a little interesting. Because I don't really want to add Jabonyon right now, because, again, I feel like he will have a bit of a better purpose later. Again, Peter Griffin will be used later. I do have a bit of an original character named Dr. Derpenheim, but I think one of the roles later on is scientist, so... Sorry. So I can probably use him for later. What do you guys think? Who... Thank you for the hydrate. Who should add? Who should I add? Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna immediately do this. Because I do... You know there's a website called Miitopia that has a lot of access keys? Yes, I am fully aware of that, which is where I got some of the access keys, but I would... Which is what I was saying earlier when I say that I have to, that I'd have to upload my own Miis to Miitopia to make sure everything works. And so I can actually bring in the Miis that I want, in these styles that I want. Okay, there. Alright, so I'll save him for later. Part of me really just wants to just immediately put Miku in. Wario the Thief. I very much could do that, yeah. Dr. Eggman would be more suitable for scientist. I could do Miku the pop star. You know what? Yeah, let's let's do let's bring in Wario. If I remember right, Wario was in this one. Or Waluigi, he has to be the star of something. That is true. If I remember right, there was a Wario and Waluigi in here. Oh, yep, there is. There's a Wario, there's a Waluigi. What do you guys think? Should I do Wario or should I do Waluigi? Which I am ever so slightly leaning to Waluigi, to be honest. Should I just run with Waluigi for a bit? Actually, both Wario first, Waluigi second? Okay. So, yeah, I'll do Wario. Let's do... Okay, how... If you could... What's his personality? That's what I'm wondering. Because... Technically speaking, none of these suit him. He's definitely not kind. Yes, he's energetic, but in the wrong ways. Airheaded? And then you said make him a thief. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Wario the Thief. That's what you guys wanted. He's kind to his workers in WarioWare? I guess. But yeah, let's go with Wario the Airheaded Thief. I'm pretty sure we can change up his personality later on, so... Let me help you. Sure. He looks so angry. Oh gosh. But yeah, in between this episode and the next one, I'll uh whatchamacall? I'll upload the Miis that I've created to Miitopia. Wario just ended up here while thinking of a new micro game. Yeah, it definitely seems like it for sure. All right, let's finish this thing off. But yeah, I just asked Len which class he would want if he was in the party. So also, oops, just causes you to attack an enemy you didn't pick. Ah. Phew. Thanks. So you're off to save the world, huh? Can I join you? Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you. Wario joined the party. Each personality has a different ability. Yeah. Are you kidding? Hold on. I have to answer DM. Oh, so you're both still in one piece, eh? You and Wario should get to know each other as you journey. The deeper... Wow, I can't talk. The deeper your friendship, the more powerful you will become. Bon voyage. Actually, wait, can I upload stuff to Miitopia now? Let's see. Submit a me. Yeah, log on with Discord, I guess. Let's see if I can upload the Jibanyan and Dan Abbeys now. Okay, I have to do it later. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to go through, like, some kind of a tutorial to see, like, how exactly I upload a me to Miitopia, so I can actually do this correctly. It's just a goblin. Gift of divine power. Unlock something else? MP sprinkles. Sprinkle this mysterious powder to restore MP. Ooh, fit check. Let's... You know, let's go with the full face cam screen thing. Hold on. Blech. But yeah, this is the fit for tonight. Hopping off, so I'm leaving you this. Yeah, you pretty much never go stream without doing a fit check. But yeah, black crop top hoodie, mint green t-shirt, blue shorts. Lots of colors. But yeah, I might not be live for all that much longer because I be very eepy. And was kind of just an introductory stream, just to kind of like test it out. You've awakened a new power. Without MP, your skills and magic won't be of much use to you. You'll need to watch your MP gauge to win your battles. Make sure to refill using MP sprinkles before you run out. You can use them during any character's turn. But sprinkles don't last forever, so sprinkle wisely. Ho-ho! Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense because I've been kind of spamming the fire spell. First airheaded quirk, Frolic. That's awesome. That is actually so funny. Still in one piece. Nice. Feeling good. Ew, so tired. Me too. I'm wondering how long I can last. Wait, what's that? Found an inn. Praise be to the deity of all places. Actually, while I think about it, I think once we end up at the inn, I'll go ahead and end stream. It's time for the two of you to pick a room. When two characters share a room, their relationship will naturally grow. The closer two characters are, the more they will help each other out in battle. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like I will be temporarily rooming with Wario until more people are added to the party, then we can start shuffling people around. But yeah, I think... Huh? Why am I... What? Oh. Right, it's just alerting me to the fact that this, that the gimmick exists. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it for now, especially for a few reasons. One, it's kind of boring without sound. And I kind of want to get that fixed as soon as I can. Second, I do kind of need to transfer music from my older save file to the one that I'm using for streams, so that I can use the highly detailed Miis that I made. Namely, Tantan and Jobanyan from Yokai Watch. Tantan is a streamer friend of mine who is a VTuber and an idol in training. So I think she'll be perfect for the pop star role once I do actually transfer me over. But that will just about do it for tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transferred over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already, so we can fill those meters up. The sooner we get those meters all the way filled, the sooner I can add more games to the rotation and do funny things on camera. So pressing those buttons definitely helps out a lot. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing, so if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here, and as always, long live the Rebellion.